John doesn't like to talk about himself.
An ad man who doesn't like to talk about himself? I think I may cry. It's not that interesting a story. Think of me as Moses. I was a baby in a basket.
Mona, could you help me here? I seem to have grown a set of thumbs. Do you ever have that when your hands go numb?
Has she some kind of special condition?
Hard to hold on to anything right now with the children and running the house. I don't know if I told you, but my mother died 3 months ago.
Is that when Don started his affair?
Those purses get any smaller, we're gonna starve.
You're not supposed to eat the purses.
Maybe it's just manners, but I was raised to see it as a sin of pride to go on like that about yourself.
Something is wrong with her. But what? Pregnant again?
For 2 weeks, I've been telling people I have a job in Manhattan.
Look at you, you're indomitable. You'd never know you were at the very bottom of the food chain.
Bridget, are you okay?
Just hay fever. Don't worry.
Mr. Draper, I was buzzing you. Mr. Cooper is waiting.
Nixon was running without an agency.
Make no mistake, we know better what Dick Nixon needs. Better than Dick Nixon.
And what does Dick Nixon think he needs? They think they're set without us. Why chase a girl that doesn't want to get caught?
You have a problem with Nixon?
I don't vote.
Bloody Democrat.
So whether Dick Nixon likes it or not...
We will give our people what they want. Agreed?
Be my pleasure.
The boys are having some fun. This guy's running around without shoes?
Don't tell me that's lunch.
I've got a lot of work to catch up on.
Secretary 1, copywriter 0.
It wasn't that. I bring my lunch, at least until after the first of the month.
Ooh. Where did you get that banana? Did you fish it out of a trash can?
Can we buy you lunch?
I don't know, we hadn't planned on eating.
Come on, 3 on 2. I know you all like being outnumbered.
What do you say, change of plans?
They do smell nice.
He wants to know, are you taken, you captured, or merely browsing?
She's browsing, and like most of us, she's disappointed with the selection of merchandise.
Perhaps I can interest you in a 42 long?
That's not a suit size.
My persistence is my charm.
That was delicious.
You enjoy yourself with the Hitler Youth?
Three of the last PTA presidents are from the kindergarten class. I say you go in there and lay some groundwork. I will not have Marilyn Keckner dictate the agenda.
She couldn't even fill that cup properly. She spilled. What's her problem? Oh, it's probably hysteria. It's boiling inside her, waiting to break out.
Sally Draper, come over here this minute. If the clothes from that dry cleaning bag are on the floor of my closet, you're going to be a very sorry young lady.
Are you not concerned that she might suffocate in that bag? It's not impossible. Watch where you're going, woman. Jesus, this car isn't really stable, huh? It was just a little bump.
Don, darling, if you want to ask the question, just ask it.
Where'd you get the TV?
I got it.
Same place you got that wig?
Have you seen this thing called People Are Funny?
He sees that every day in his office. He should meet those guys.
All better?
could have killed someone, but yeah, everything's fine.
Sorry they couldn't get a hold of me. We had to carry Freddie Rumson out of Ratazi's.
There's nothing you could have done.
Daddy, use a fork.
And get your own plate. Eating his kids' food? They'll never grow up.
Betty, you have to get this taken care of. That Dr. Patterson is not thorough. I swear, when we walked down Park Avenue, I could hear the quacking.
I know. They said there was nothing physically wrong with me.
Well, there you
Then
have
I
it.
told
It's
him what happened,
psychological.
and he said that I should see a psychiatrist.
There you go.
Doctors must love that they now have an answer for I don't know what's wrong.
He said it could be a nervous condition.
Nervous about what, driving? So we'll go down to the Grand Union parking lot. We'll practice your 10 and 2.
It's probably about her life. That she has nothing to do except watching the kids all day long. And watching after this house.
Go to a doctor, another doctor, a good one. I'll get a specialist from Bert Cooper. His name's on a wall over at St. Vincent's. And leave the dishes for the girl.
What, so she would have even less to do?
Of course I'm happy.
Well, that'll be $35. You're welcome.
Whatever you think is best.
How about you start thinking for yourself?
Act of God, sorry. Someone threw themselves in front of the train.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. It ruins my day.
Your girl or your mother will pick this up walking through the grocery store or the druggist. We should be asking ourselves, what do women want?
I think you are the right guys to answer that question.
I'm asking, what would make a woman look at this man's deodorant and say, I want that?
Well, I've stopped trying to figure out what they think.
Maybe I should stop paying you.
How'd it go?
I've still got my novel.
I'm sorry.
Buy me lunch?
Good idea. Ask her what she wants.
Thanks for lunch. Sorry about your copy.
Thanks for reminding me.
Never get used to the fact that most of the time it looks like you're doing nothing.
Fix you something?
His work takes place in his head.
Ah, that's where you've been.
Let me ask you something. What do women want?
Who cares?
When I told you you had everything, I was wrong. White gold. It's got one of those tiny little faces that you have to be young to see.
This won't solve your problems, dude.
I think she has a bruise on her cheekbone under her eye.
Thought that was ketchup.
What if she had gotten a scar? Something permanent, and gone on living with this horrible scar on her face? Some long, lonely, miserable life.
Just send her to a therapist already. Apparently she has a lot on her mind.
Brought Betty into the city to see the doctor.
Don't bring that here. I'm serious, Don. Don't talk to me about her. It makes me feel cruel.
She won't go away just because you close your eyes.
Draper in yet?
He's not coming in today. He's not feeling well.
I'm leaving. Don't tell anyone I was here.
I did enjoy the tour the other day. It was eye-opening.
I didn't think your eyes could be any wider.
That's clever.
Smooth.
I guess I'll go to the car. You want something?
More of your lips, apparently.
I think either you missed home row by a hand or you were out drinking with the junior account boys again.
I wasn't drinking.
I don't like your tone.
You gonna watch me?
What is wrong with you?
Why is it that every time a man takes you out to lunch, you're the dessert?
That's terrible. You're the new girl, and you're not much, so you might as well enjoy it while it lasts.
Don't be that way. I'm just offering some perspective, that's all.
Yeah, and great comfort. You're not much. Why does even this guy look at her? I thought this one is gay. Just a matter of time until you're doing the same.
I guess a lot of people must come here worried about the bomb. Is that true? It's a common nightmare, people say. I read it in a magazine.
Do you have that nightmare too? Why is this guy not asking any questions?
Can I smoke in here?
I'm not sure this guy's worth his money. He's probably doing little sketches there on his pad. He didn't react to anything she said.
You know I work with doctors. They'll say anything you pay them to.
Of course, dear.
Well, that guy didn't say anything. So I'm not sure what you're paying him for.
Sorry to bother you so late. It's Don Draper.
No, it's not too late at all.
Glad to hear that.
What the hell, dude?
Well?
I had a very interesting hour with your wife this afternoon.
I'm glad you can speak.